I didn't feel like I did anything wrong. I didn't feel like I intentionally landed on the guy or I hit him late. The only thing I did wrong that game was jumping off sides, twice. That's the main point I can take from that. But the strike zone, I looked at it. I hit him right in the chest. He went down. He tried to plant his foot, and when he planted his foot, his knee went up, went into me, and I fell right on top of him. There's nothing much I can do about that. If I hit him and his knee doesn't come up and force me on top of him, I just roll right over him. I mean, it's football though. That kind of contact is sometimes unavoidable. I know QBs have the most protection in the league, but at the same time, you got to defend us as well. You can't expect us to try and do every single thing we can to get out the way of them and potentially risk hurting ourselves just trying to keep him from ever touching the ground harder than laying a pillow on the bed. But I'm not going to change up my style of play, and hopefully I don't get any more fines for it.
I know obviously it's a lot of money, but is that in some ways kind of the cost of doing business if you're going to be a pass rusher in today's NFL?
I think so. That's why it doesn't bother me too much. Many guys have got it, deservedly or undeservedly, and so if I'm going to go out there and make some plays, make a lot of plays, and at the back end I might get a unnecessary roughness every 3 or 4 games. I want to make it a habit. It's not something I want to do, but if that's what happens and I'm still making big plays consistently, then I guess it's my toll.
These are up across the league. Do you feel like that's just the way things are going to be, or is it the start of the season? And do you guys, not just the roughing the passer kind of penalties, but in general, do you guys have to adjust moving forward?
Holding, PI on both sides. I think it'll start to cool down. I know the head of officials wasn't having it, and he didn't like how many penalties there were. And Tom Brady said something about it. Once he says something, it's got to go. So seeing that, I know that those are going to slowly decrease.